Hey guys, it's Hey19 here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing how to play boat Boomer. And so both of these are on Frozen River, so I just decided to make it how to play boat Boomer on Frozen. So most people usually go Mortar, but I like going Boomer because it's easier to be aggro on this map. And so, because of how the AI path works, and how the Scent Balloons path works. And so, at the time of the recording, I didn't go to standard boat numbers. Usually you should go to 260. But I wanted to stay a little passive so he wouldn't suspect it. And so what you want to be doing with boat Boomer is you want to be going as aggro as possible and just try and deny the BIA from anyone who's going like a passive strat. This guy went sniper, so that's a passive strat. So you really want to deny that BIA or else you pretty much lose. And so what you really want to focus on is like the aggro in the beginning so they don't get that good farms. And this guy didn't do a pretty good job of that. He should have had it on close, which he didn't. So it started chasing and I could just full queue pinks. And it would cause a lot of leaks, forcing another boat at the bottom. And so it's actually better to start off with the boat at the bottom, which he should have done. But now I have an eco lead, and we have the same amount of farms. So I stop ecoing, and he places down a farm, but I'm just behind him. I need one more eco boost, and I get up my farm. So into round 6. I don't wear a rush, I just go straight for blacks, so I can force that faster shooting on at least one of them. Because I think if I went into round 7 with his boats chasing, it'd be really problematic for him. And so he's used all of his spikes and has still leaked more than me. 48 lives. And he's just a little bit ahead of me in farms. And so with boat Boomer, what you really want to be doing is you want to be applying as much pressure as possible, but still have a little bit of money in the bag, just in case if he sends you anything. And so I was keeping about like $400 in funds, just for when he does send stuff. And before I sent a big yellow rush, I made sure that I had the defense to go for the yellow rush, and so if he resent it, I wouldn't die. And this is perfect. He just went for the farm. So if he did go for the plantation, that would have been a big issue. But he didn't, and he boosted. He should have gotten faster shooting up and then boosted, but it doesn't really do anything. He got up a sniper, which was not very smart on his play. But I could see that, so I didn't bother sending him a lead. And so he doesn't send me a lead either, but I think I still get up my Boomer. And look at this. We have the same amount of farms, and I am 120 eco ahead of him, which is great. And so going into round 11, I don't think I rush here because he has sniper, but I think I do it on round 13. And so here, I totally forget to get counter detection, and I do still save up for the cannon ship. This guy never sent me a camo lead, so I didn't even need to do anything. And so I'm saving up money here, and I waited for him to go for a farm. And I sent camo because I wanted to see if he had camo on a sniper, because I didn't realize he had semi-automatic. And he just shredded through my rush there. I didn't even realize. Sniper's really OP if you get it up preemptively. It shreds through everything, which I should have realized before, but I didn't, so that was a big waste of money. However, he does sell the farm, and then I didn't go for regen leads because he just one-shotted them anyway, but I really think I should have, because if the sniper didn't get all the leads, that would have been a really big issue on his part. And so these pinks actually force defense, which is great. I have 711 eco. That's crazy, dude. and I'm one farm behind him. If I was ecoing even harder, I might have been at like 800, but it's not that big of a problem either. So just in case, I get up 2 destroyers if he sends me a Moab, because this is like your break period. Round 17 is like your break period. And so going into round 18, I go for a farm. I do not know why, but as you can see, I don't think I realized until later, he has 4 towers, which is great. And some of you who watched my previous video might also remember this setup. And if you didn't, I won't spoil it for you. And yep, this is when I realized he has a 4th tower up. So I'm out farming, out ecoing, and everything. So because he has his 4th, I get up my 4th, and I don't get the balloon trap because I'm not toxic. And plus, I don't even have a good place to put it in, so still. And my buddy sends me a BFB. He is so smart, you don't even know. Dude, the throbbing intelligence in this man. I would compliment him right here. So much intelligence. Then he all outs. And I actually had pretty decent micro, not gonna lie there. When I was getting up my boomers, I actually went for the left side first instead of the right side. I should have gone all the way to the right side and then gone for the left side. Makes it easier to turbo because you can just spam. And I didn't need to boost. It was just a flex. It really just was. And I defend. And so, yeah. That's a pretty easy defend there. You just got up a ton of turbo spam. And then here comes my all out. And he's dead here. So, that was the first game. On to the second game. The second game is pretty short, but there's no problem with that. On to the next one. Okay, and so we're back with the next one. This one is actually a really good player. I found him on Discord. I think he's T1. He was former Tier 1, but I don't know. So he's going boat whiz, and we're being very nice to each other because I just met this guy. And I'm not sure what starting number I eco to, but I think I might have gone to boat numbers. I'm not sure, though. No, I didn't. Yeah, I just wanted to play it passive. Yeah, I went to DFA numbers. I don't even care. Honestly, he went for his grape shot instead. And so, because of his late pressure, I can just go for my grape shot, and now I have a farm lead. So, that is really good for us. Honestly, if I had to, I probably would have spiked, but I didn't need to. And he keeps applying pressure, which I don't think he really needed to because he has whiz. And I understand that he wanted to put pressure, so I try and put pressure on him. And so I layer in some blues so the grape shots don't hit the pinks. And so he spikes once, but he's still leaking. I'm also leaking, but not too bad. We both have our boats on close, so that's probably why. And because our boats aren't chasing, I still get up the faster shooting because he was full queuing pinks, so he just really wanted to force defense there. And I still have more money than him, but he does have slightly more eco by 30, and that's not too big of a deal because I'm going to apply more pressure to him anyway. And so I just want one grape to fly out and hit those blacks, but it doesn't happen. But then it does, and it should have forced another one because where he put his boat, it targets the one on the bottom instead of the ones on the top. And it's actually better to target the ones on the top, so when it starts to chase, it only shoots once down, and then it shoots the rest of the top, instead of all of them at the bottom and then a few at the top, because that gets your boat chasing even on close. So it forced another boat. And so we have even farms. I have a slightly more eco, and while he's distracted, I get up a plantation. And so he starts sending me blacks on round 8. That was a little late. But I didn't need to get up the grape shot, but the only reason I did is because I wanted to send him yellows. But look how much he leaked down from that early game pressure. That is great for us, because what we can do is we can bait boost with medium-sized rushes and potentially all out. But that's not really a good play, because if he did have Boomer, then yeah, that wouldn't have been really good for us. So we're really even in farms pretty much, but I have 44 more eco and I have 104 more lives, which is great. And so when I realize he has Wizard, I'm starting to think, okay, round 15, round 16 is going to be deadly, because I've seen this guy on YouTube before, and I know he plays Boat Wizard, but I didn't know he was playing it now, which he is. So I'm pretty sure he knows what to put all his things on, like his Wizards on Strong and all that. And so here I am out farming while out ecoing, which is very good. And around 13, I should have sent him around 13 rush, like maybe one region rainbow too, but I sent it on round 14, which doesn't do too much. But I send some zebras, some space zebras, and then I balloon boost. Make him so many farms, and then I just stop. That cheeky play. Dude, he even knew. He was mad. And if he sold defense, I could have gone for a huge rush then. So he didn't dare sell those destroyers. And so here is the dangerous play. Regen lens, where he's doing it. Okay, so let's just stop here and think. Regen Leds did so much here because that Dragon's Breath was in a bad spot and it caused a regen farm. So that's pretty much how you want to exploit Wizards. So that's how you play it. GG. See ya. Peace.